6th annual Cigar Box Guitar Festival, hosted annually every last weekend of August by Jim Lewin and the staff at the York Emporium Bookstore and Curiosity Shop.
Culture of me.
It is a place where the truth should be carried.
The arts and music scene really shows what people are about.
Share what's going on here in York.
Makes you feel like a family.
Local art has a face that most people can relate to.
Our community up here that sticks together.
Art is art.
Great potential with great artists, poets, singers, writers, directors, filmmakers. It's fantastic.
Everyone has a story to tell.
That moment, you have to capture that moment and share it with the rest of the world.
Showing something that maybe is not been seen before.
Without art, what good is life?
I am art. I've been art ever since I was born.
It really adds a great deal to our community.
We don't really need art to exist, but you need art to live.
Culture in Maine is important, and I think playing out is important, and playing open mics and playing wherever you can play. It's all about us all checking in with each other.
Each year, hundreds of people from all over the country converge in York, Pennsylvania to celebrate the old-timey art of roots music, both the playing and singing of it and performing of it, and the building of it. That's right, this is just as much a celebration and gathering of craftspeople who actually use cast-offs, throwouts, and recycled and upcycled materials to make one-of-a-kind instruments based off of historical music styles. Everything from diddly bows to 3, 4, and 6-string guitars to ukuleles and violins made from everything from a toilet seat all the way down to, of course, the classic original cigar box. You're going to enjoy some great music from all across the musical spectrum. Blues, roots, folk, gospel. You'll also get to see some beautiful instruments, meet some exciting people, and get a great adventurous insight into a little bit of Yorkana. So relax, enjoy the episode, and if you have any questions, make sure you stop by the York Emporium and visit Jim Lewin anytime. It's not too late to come here next year. Enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to have a great time today.
I'm Ben Baker, better known in these environs as CB Giddy.
The one-string Willie.
Hey everybody, I'm Johnny Stompbox. We are the Stompers.
As I go under 3-string Steven.
I'll be going back and forth between these two. This is a custom-made one made by a cousin. Got me started on cigar box guitar. I had in mind I wanted something with 3 strings, fretless, and I thought and then realized what I want is a cigar box guitar. And so ever since, that's one of the instruments I've been playing. walking on a back road, and I'm heading for the mountains. I've got to see someone I know. I'm walking in the rain, I'm walking in the snow, and I'm heading for the mountains. I've got to see someone I know. And I'm walking in the rain, I'm walking in the snow, and I'm heading for the mountains. I've got to see someone I know. I've got to see someone I know. I've got to see someone I know. Thank you.
We are trying to get Cigar Box guitar kits into the schools to teach kids, especially with the new STEM education, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. All those things are incorporated with building a cigar box guitar. So if you want to know more about cigar box guitars in the classroom, go talk to Ben or Glenn over at the CB Giddy Tents.
Getting it into schools, getting teachers building these things with students. Because if you make that connection early on with a student, you'll get kids thinking about music and making music who might not otherwise ever have really thought of it. And if they built it themselves, it stays with them, and it makes a difference. And that is a really cool thing, I think.
So without further ado, please make a warm, warm Cigar Box Guitar Festival welcome to the Alley Cats.
Oh, 10 years ago, on a cold, dark night, someone was killed at the town hall line. There were few at the scene, but they all agreed there's a killer who ran looked a lot like me. She walks these hills in a long black veil, visits my grave for the night's winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Oh, the judge, he said, son, what's your alibi? You were somewhere else, you wouldn't have to die. I spoke not a word, even though it meant my life. Oh, I'd been in the arms of my best friend's wife. She walks these hills in a long black veil, and visits my grave in the night's winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Well, she walks these hills in a long blank bed. She sits my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Oh, the gallows were high, eternity was near. She stood in the crowd, but she shed not a tear. But sometimes at night, when the cold wind blows in a long black veil, she cries over my bones. She walks these hills in a long black veil. She's my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me.
And the joy, the amazement, the wonder that they have when they string up that first guitar that they built and give it a strum and hear what it sounds like. I still feel that when I build one, and for me that is one of the coolest things, that magic is out there, and it's happening every time a new person builds their first cigar box guitar.
It's just science. Drummers ain't got no blood, y'all. I got a darkness, baby. I got a darkness inside of me. Well, I got a darkness, mama. Well, I got a darkness inside of me. Well, these evil little women, oh Lord, they won't let me be. My mama church lady, well, my daddy a rolling stone. My mama church lady, daddy a rolling stone. Mama at church praying, wishing daddy come on. Well, my daddy told me, well, the working man ain't never gonna be free. My daddy told me, well, the working man ain't never gonna be free. Oh, you don't believe me, son? Oh, Lord, go and wait and see. right, guys. We're gonna do one more woo. And when we woo, okay, this is like we did last time, but a little harder, okay? I'm gonna count to 3. And when I count to 3, we're gonna woo, we're going to a clap, and I'm gonna have my big almost famous moment, right? All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
The best part about it is there's no rules. That's the best part. Because like people, today at the festival, I have some guitars I've built that I'm selling, and they're like, oh, what's the tuning? Or how do I play this? And that's the beauty. You can do anything goes. There's no right or wrong way.
There's no right way to play the cigar box guitar is big, but also that the community is very open and supportive, because it takes guts to, get up in front of people to play.
Then the community, the growing community is overall so positive and so excited, and they share so much information.
When you come to festivals like this and just see how, like Mike was saying before, how awesome everyone is together, and it's just like everyone's like, oh, here, try my guitar, or oh, here, do this, or like everyone's like really helpful and really cool, and it's almost like, for me, it was first music, and then the movement kind of like started keeping me around.
Yeah, I love this festival, because then you get to hear all these other people, see what they're doing, and see all these cigar box guitars that people made. So it's a whole subculture.
That's true. It definitely seems like it's not just a style of music; it's a way of life.
Yeah.
Do you think the movement's crested as the cigar box guitar craze, peaked? And I think it's just getting started.
Last night I dreamed that I was lucky, but I woke up cold in hand. Last night I dreamed that I was lucky, but I woke up cold in hand. You see, I thought I had you to myself, but I believe you got another man.
Money changing hands, everyone here wearing a mask. You're trying to stab me in the back, tambourine.
Mainstream. It's almost like trying to take it back from the mainstream, the auto-tuned, very precise music that gets handed down to us, you know, from the music industry. You know, this is something different from that. And at CB Giddy, we always try to remember what those roots are and why this is important to so many people.
This machine of mine been running out of time. This machine of mine been running out of time. This machine of mine been running out of time. Time not saying I feel it slipping from my hand. Wake up in the morning, day is set for you. You got the chance, but to try and make it through. Don't let it make you wanna cry out and sing the blues. Sidestep your caboose and bust a loop. Sidestep your caboose and bust a loop. Let's go to Memphis, where the sun shines in the sky. Let's go to Memphis. Deep fried pickles and pecan pie. Let's go to Memphis. Shake it off and testify. No more running all around where Memphis bound. Let's go to Memphis, where the sun shines in the sky. Let's go to Memphis. Deep fried pickles and pecan pie. Let's go to Memphis. Honey, shake it off and testify. No more running all around where Memphis bound. Butter on my fingers, red dirt in my toes, cornbread, beans, and catfish. I'll tickle in my nose. I'm feeling as free as a whole from Memphis town. No more running all around where Memphis bound. No more running all around where Memphis bound. Let's go to Memphis, where the sun shines in the sky. Let's go to Memphis. Deep fried pickles and pecan pie. Let's go to Memphis. Shake it off and testify. No more running all around where Memphis bound. Take a trolley to downtown where Memphis bound. Step inside and open wide where Memphis bound. Step inside that place and beat your face, y'all.
From young to old, this idea that they can make something, create art that can be used to create more art is something that Glenn Watt says a lot, and it's true that, you know, as opposed to making a napkin holder or a tie rack or whatever out of wood, like this is something that once done, you string it up, give it that first strum, you're now making music on something you created, and that reaches people on a very deep level.
take me down to Jim's place. Wildest stage in town at Jim's place. Love the swinging sound at Jim's place. Guitars work their licks at Jim's place. Fellas squire the chicks at Jim's place. Come on, let's get our kicks at Jim's place. Cigar boxes strut their stuff at Jim's place. One old book just ain't enough at Jim's place. Red hot blues be rockin' rough at Jim's place, yeah. Baby, take me down to Jim's place. Wildest stage in town at Jim's place. Love the swinging sound at Jim's place.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are Family Feud. First of all, thanks, Jim, for having this event and allowing us to be part of it, sir. Thanks to all the volunteers and all the folks at the Emporium and worked so hard to get this ready and put this together so we can come and play for y'all. Most of all, thank you. Thank you for coming, hanging out with us this afternoon. Let me remind you once again, this is Family Feud. On drums, Mr. John Seller. On guitar, Mr. Brendan Seller. On the bass, it's all about that bass, Mr. Bob McGilloway. And on vocals, the lovely and talented, the one and only Miss Carol McGilloway.
Thank you. And on trumpet and just general dialogue, Ed Niederheiser. Baby, take me down to Jim's place. Wildest stage in town at Jim's place. Love the swinging sound at Jim's place. Guitars work their legs at Jim's place. Fellas squire the chicks at Jim's place. Come on, let's get our kicks at Jim's place. Cigar boxes strut their stuff at Jim's place. One old book just ain't enough at Jim's place. Red hot blues be rockin' rough at Jim's place. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Jim.
York, which I've never been to York, so
Hey, there's a lot of good stuff in here.
Performing musicians looking for something a little bit different for their stage act. You know, okay, I can play the Fender Telecaster and, you know, everything and effects pedals, but they want something a little deeper, a little more primal, a little grittier.
A gentleman from Deep Sea Guitars over here walks up and says, "Do you want to play one of my guitars?" And I took a look at it and I was like, "Yeah, sure." But the only thing is, I'm worried that our grungy garage punk stuff won't quite do it justice because it's like such a beautiful thing. I should be playing gospel on it or something, I think. But instead we're gonna play a surf song on it, so that's like surf gospel, which is like halfway there from punk, I think. So anyway, be sure to go over there and check his stuff out. Deep Sea Guitars, it's beautiful. I might not give it back to him, so. I could hear the ocean when I was playing that almost. It was perfect. All right.
We play mostly blues rock on the cigar box or gas can, oil can guitar.
Mike Rose now, I'm the bass player. I'm playing with John for maybe a year or two.
Mark Vittori, I'm the drummer. I've been playing with John since the Stompers started.
Well, you're a train wreck, baby. Lord, I just can't look away. You're a train wreck, baby. Lord, I just can't. Lord, I just can't look away. I should keep on walking, but I just can't. Lord, I just can't look away.
You're necessary evil, baby. You're the devil. Else the devil I know. You're a devil, baby. You're necessary evil. I'd rather stay here with you. They give the devil his due. You're a train wreck, baby. Don't come around here no more. Train wreck, baby. Don't come around here. Don't come around here no more. Next time I see you, you better be headed out that door. Here we go. That's the beauty of the thing. There's not any other item that you could do that. You couldn't have 15 soap vendors out there. You couldn't have 15 record vendors out there. You couldn't do it. They'd all be competing with each other. But you can do it with the Cigar Box guitar because it's like, you know, maybe you could do it with paintings because they're all, you know, different. But that's the beauty of it.
And CB Giddy is a company that we try to be the nexus, the center point of, well, part of the cigar box guitar movement, the homemade music movement, supplying parts and kits for people and information and helping them get started with building and discovering that they can make music. They can make musical instruments for themselves, and that's a very powerful thing.
I like to think of us, you've heard of singer-songwriter? Well, we kind of made a new thing called builder singer-songwriters. So we build our own instruments. We write original songs on homemade instruments, and then we perform them. So we're like builder singer-songwriters.
It's got to be a little bit crazy, I think, but in a good way.
Jetpack on my back, I'll be with you tonight. Fly high as the moon for one so true tonight. I'll cross the seven seas, cross the Alps and the Pyrenees. With a jetpack on my back, I'll be with you. This is no place for a lonely girl. Between the gaming tables and the tilted world, I'll jet the night away. Be at your feet at the break of day. This is no place for a lonely girl. Oh, why did you go? I don't know that I'll ever know. Why did you hitch me ride in the great big hungry belly of the jungle? You said you dreamed to see me shrouded to end, but found a light lover so alone. Away you had to run, find adventure, have some fun. You said you dreamed to see me shrouded to end. Sing it. Why did you go? I'll ever know. Why did you hitch that ride in the great big hungry belly of a jumbo? You, my dear, is where I wanna be tonight. Rolling on the beaches of Capri tonight. I'd cross the ocean blue just to be with you. But darling, will you be with me? I'd cross the ocean blue just to be with you. But darling, will you be with me?
Boy, you are a miserable wreck. He said your liver's all swollen and your stomach's got a hole in it from drinking too much for too long. And there's a good indication you got bad circulation, 'cause your blood pressure's almost gone. You got a weak solar plexus, you got no reflexes when I tap you on the top of your knee. He said your pulse ain't steady, your lungs getting ready to collapse every time that you breathe. And the way things are going, all the tests are showing, boy, you're never gonna live to get old. But I come up with a plan to make you healthy again. But son, you gotta do what you're told. And it told me if you dig it, don't do it. Yeah, if you like it, better leave it alone. Well, if it's too much fun, that ought to clue you, son. You're probably doing something that's wrong. And I'm surprised at you and the things you do, 'cause that ain't what your body is for. And if you think it's bad this far, wait till after this guitar, 'cause the doctor said a whole lot more. You gotta cut out your booze and stop them drugs you've been using, and don't be smoking no cigarettes. And loving a stranger nowadays, boy, that's just like playing Russian roulette. Gotta get that grease out your diet, better broil it, don't fry it, and don't you eat no more barbecue. And I'm gonna tell you no lie, take these rules and apply these things I tell you gotta do. And it told me if you dig it, don't do it. Yeah, if you like it, better leave it alone. Well, if it's too much fun, that ought to clue you, son. You're probably doing something that's wrong. And if it's too good to you, don't let it fool you, 'cause you're playing in the danger zone. I kept waiting and waiting for the man to finish, but the sucker just kept on and on. He said to cut out all sweets and stop cramping your feet in them pointy-toed Italian shoes. He said, boy, look here, you're gonna damage your ears playing loud rock and rhythm and blues. Yeah, if a rabbit don't eat it, buddy, you don't need it. That's the rules of your new menu. You better get you a pen and gonna say it again. There's a whole lot more that you gotta do. You gotta lose some weight, you gotta stand up straight. Boy, your posture is a terrible disgrace. You gotta suck in your gut, you gotta tuck in your butt, you gotta clean them zits off of your face. And then it told me if you dig it, don't do it. Yeah, if you like it, better leave it alone. Well, if it's too much fun, that ought to clue you, son. You're probably doing something that's wrong. And if it's too good to you, don't let it fool you, 'cause you're playing in the danger zone. I kept waiting and waiting for the man to finish, but the sucker just on and on and on and on and on. On and on and on and on. On and on and on and on. Thank you.
So it's all like influenced by root stuff, but
So even with your original music and things that are being written from contemporary mind space, just because the tone of the instrument and because of what you've observed from watching people playing it, it's coming from that feel of a historical instrument.
Yeah, I mean, so it's basically
wanted to or not, it's just going to sound that way.
Where I always have one foot sort of in the past, and then we're trying to stretch out as far as we can to see how far we can get into the future.
So I would say playing the Cigar Box guitar came first, but then I was like, I can make this myself. and started, took some ideas from other people and incorporated some of my own designs and stuff. So that's the other part. You take the basic design, which has been around since the 1800s, and you can kind of throw in your own artistic flavor to it.
People, and then I realized that what I wanted to play was a cigar box guitar.
Okay.
And I've got a cousin on my wife's side of the family that was actually making cigar box guitars in Austin, Texas. He and a partner. So I ordered a cigar box. They made a custom cigar box guitar for me. And as soon as it came, I just started playing. I felt perfectly home with it. And then I made my own. I made my own cigar box guitar after.
So for you, the playing of a cigar box guitar came first, and then you started doing the build.
Then I did the build, and I'm one that I'm probably just going to do one build, and that's going to be it, because I'm more of a player than a builder. But the one that I built works perfect for me.
One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, black fish, blue fish, old fish, new fish. Some are black, some are blue, some are old and some are new. Some are glad, some are sad, some are very, very bad. Why they sad, why they bad? I don't know, go ask your dad. Some are fast and some are slow, some are high, some are low. One is like another, don't ask me why, go ask your mother. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue.
People with any sort of woodworking background or the maker movement. Anybody who is interested in doing stuff with their hands and seeing what they can create. There's still a lot of those people out there. And
a song by Blind Lemon Jefferson. Well, it's one kind favor I ask of you. One kind favor I ask of you. Well, it's one kind favor I ask of you. Please see my grave is swept clean. See my grave is swept clean. Won't you dig my grave with the silver spade? Dig my grave with the silver spade. Won't you dig my grave with the silver spade? Lower me down with the golden chain. Lower me down with the golden chain. Well, it's two white horses in a line. Two white horses in a line. Well, it's two white horses in a line. Carry me to the burying ground. Carrying me to the burying ground. Have you ever heard the church bell tone?
the best part is being able to every day work at something I love and care about and believe in with people that like and care about and believe in the same things.
Future's uncertain and the end is always near. Let it roll, baby, roll. Let it roll, baby, roll. Let it roll, baby, roll. Let it roll all night long.
Cigar Box Guitars.
Wait, time out.
Good night, everyone.
Somebody else, Shane
Oh, wait,
Spiel, somebody else from New York.
Maybe not the king.
Shane Spiel has taken that title. I could be the Duke. I could be the Duke. The Duke.
The website is cbgitty.com, cbgitty.com, and this is our 6th year here at the Pennsylvania Cigar Box Guitar Festival, and as glad as ever that we're a part of it.
People want to find me is they can go to my new website, which is www.threehandsteven.com.
And cigarboxnation.com is really a good place to start. They have a lot of different resources. They have videos. They have tabs for songs. They have a lot of different blogs, like people exchanging ideas for playing and building.
And my website is onestringwilly, all one word, .com.
I hope you enjoyed your tour through York's annual Cigar Box Guitar Festival here at the York Emporium in the emerging WeCo, that's west of the Cadorus neighborhood. They're doing great things over here, so I hope you come and stop down, not just on Cigar Box Guitar Festival weekend, but every weekend when the York Emporium has great stuff going on and when the other shops here in WeCo are doing fabulous things as well. It's always a great time in York and in South Central Pennsylvania. Have a wonderful week. See you next time, right here on the corner of Culture and Maine.
I'd like to introduce you to the guy who helps make this, or he makes this happen. This is Jim Lewin, New York Emporium.
If you haven't been in there, get in there.
Just wrapping up from the number six annual Pennsylvania Cigar Box Guitar Festival.
15 bands today.
Music was constant from 10 o'clock this morning until around 6:30 this afternoon. We're all a little bit tired, but it was good.
Ladies and gentlemen, the best thing in sandals since Jesus, Jim Lewin.
About this, I love the atmosphere. I just want to know more about it.
I see it evolving, changing, growing, and I like it.
It's fleeting. Once it happens, once a song comes out, once a poem comes out, it'll never come out the same.
Some of the culture in Maine is documenting what's going on in a way that will have that lasting staying power.
It just breeds healthy growth. It's a necessity. It's a necessity, yes.
There you go.
Don't take my kindness for weakness.